can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. You're friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Getting triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep up tight, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find. She say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I wear a flag gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Kick it and go, kick it and go.
Step on, spin, move, is on, go. Sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Now a play fake here on first down. Out quickly to Judy. And some space here. And all the way down to the 35. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Got Gordon open, completes it. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
I liked it.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Dolphins nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Here's Carter now on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him.
Oh, my God. That was fake.
Will Fuller. Nobody there to
We're going to let you have that.
For a Dolphins touchdown.
You better do this shit all game. It was fake as fuck.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
You hear me? Oh, my God.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
That boy got a time like he did.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the Mile High Air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Some good shit. They decent. Watch it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
That's good.
It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 40 yards. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Love with it. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
Now this time, Tua is going to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd
on play action. Here's Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Gain of 3. First down, Miami.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at.
Oh, my God. That was a good look, dude.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Complete to number 14.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Noah Fant was a first-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the first round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
Wow, bro, this is that's what I don't like. Like in real life,
and it's third down. Just a little bit
I am not gonna stand. In real life, quarterbacks ain't doing that.
He had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or
Quarterbacks
maybe even
ain't doing
routes
that,
versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Off the play fake, Love. He's got his tight end Fant, and he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Love now to pass on first down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone.
I got to stop.
Noah Fant with his second touchdown.
I don't really like my defense. I got to stop. Offense is amazing.
And his kick is good.
Broncos 21, Dolphins 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I gotta get a stop.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
He really got a nice little.
Over 1st and 10.
A nice
at their
little.
own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, is a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
He had him beat
Bryce
too.
Callahan. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
39-yard line.
Now Love. They'll roll him that
I wanted to. I wanted to. I hate that nigga, but sometimes he plays good defense sometimes.
That one before he wanted to. He was
I
right
wanted
up
to
in his
so
grill.
bad.
He was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And his throw here is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it'll be 3rd down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the return here is stopped at the 35.
That shit was crazy. They made me throw an incomplete pass.
Time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
That little nigga strong.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
At the 45-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. Yes, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
12 yards there and a first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a player of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away at 2nd down.
Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
From the gun, it's Tua. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there and a first down.
Gain of 12. And the Dolphin first down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Like, that's Justin Simmons, bro. You telling me he don't turn around?
Hang on, it's 3rd down.
Like, come on, bro.
The tight end's going to be able to catch
He don't turn around.
handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua.
Like,
Touchdown, Miami.
should be pissing me off.
Great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's see what type of time my coach on, man.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Judy. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy, 77 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Dolphins 20.
To the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and his weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Dolphins.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before
I don't know what the
crosses
fuck they be
over out of
doing,
bounds.
bro.
That one covers 29 yards. First
That
down.
water got to be like 81.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. I'm reading this shit.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun.
Like, ain't no way my fucking safety even getting beat like that.
But offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was very easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Love. He'll go up top here for
That shit is crazy, bro.
Incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
This should be making me mad, bro.
KJ Hamler, the rookie. And now it's 2nd down. Here now is
like
2nd and 10
so
again
crazy.
for the 41. Final play of the half, Love. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Like, that shit crazy, but this nigga just overthrew. Oh,
The
wow.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Dolphins.
Here's Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Miami.
Looking to pass. Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Gesicki.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
Scored Dolphins 35, Broncos 28.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty.
And the ball comes out. Love lost it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really
through an opening, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. K.J. Hamler, 85 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35.
35-35.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, Tua. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy.
And he's into the clear.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have broken the tie. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score, Broncos 42. Dolphins.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
I'm talking about this bitch right here so good.
Be careful about being
hold on.
Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack.
Hold on, my bad.
How they attack him here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And bulldozing through multiple tackles. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 31 yards there and a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Like this nigga.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't
like,
turn into a bigger run.
What the fuck is that, though?
But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less.
Shit.
That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
You can't tackle.
That good for 22 and a first down.
10-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets them down to the 6-yard line. Welcome back now to Denver. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. That's caught at the 2. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Sanders' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns, so this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode, had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. Love. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play action, now it's Tua. And he finds a man on the crossing route.
Tunga Bailoa.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings
now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Able to get there and pick it. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 4 here in the fourth quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Love from the gun. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
For the Broncos.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Dolphin football.
I keep running that bitch-ass coach suggestion. I'm supposed to be running my shotgun.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
It's 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now the Broncos' big-ticket acquisition, it's Melvin Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And to give this time to the tailback. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now a handoff looking right. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Denver, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.